if there wasn't some scuff. So I'm hoping that all the scuff has been taken care of. I'm really hoping that everything now will work like it's supposed to, because, oh my god. So I'm really hoping now all the stuff is taken care of, all the preparation is done. I am now like 45 minutes later than I wanted to be, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. At least I'm not re-downloading the game like I was with Warhammer 40k over on my YouTube channel. For those who are wondering why there are little letterboxes, it's because I have a new widescreen monitor. I have not yet fully managed to figure out how to configure things for Streamlabs for widescreen. So I apologize if the letterboxes are a little annoying. I also apologize if you guys aren't used to seeing me with my little dragon avatar over here on Twitch, because I know that Twitch has, you know, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. And the reason for that is that I have this little PNG tuber avatar now, different from what I was doing before. I wanted to have a little guy, a little dude that was just hanging out and chilling. Sometimes being like live in front of an audience is a little nerve-wracking, so I wanted to try and do something a little bit different. And so this is what I'm doing. I got a little PNG tuber avatar. I'm hoping to eventually figure out how to get that reset up in a way that allows me to tag myself as a PNG tuber. But from now on, with some exceptions, I'll probably be going live with my little PNG tuber guy. I call him Greg. This is Greg. He is my faithful dragon companion, my little plushy dragon. And yeah, I am hoping that this will be fun. I hope that you guys enjoy watching me play Dragon Age Veilguard. I feel like this is going to be a good experience. I've played, I don't know, about like 10 hours of the game already, but I haven't really gotten very far in the storyline. I've mostly just been doing random stuff. So I'm looking forward to actually playing this with an audience, because I know that a lot of people have some opinions about Dragon Age Veilguard. I'd like to hear those opinions. I'd also like to ask that people be respectful in the chat about spoilers and such, because like I said, I haven't gotten very far in the actual story, and I don't have a lot of time to truly play games. So, you know, it's gonna be
as Solus.
Oh right,
Smart,
I forgot. Monologue.
Thoughtful. Loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
All right, so now comes the big decision about exactly what I want my character to look like, because I haven't really thought that far ahead. I know what my character looks like in my other playthrough, but we'll have to figure out what I'm going to do here, because my other playthrough, I'm playing as a female elf warrior, and that's not what I want to play this time. I might do Kunari. I kind of like Kunari. Not 100% sure if I want to do that, though. Human seems rather boring. Could do Dwarf. Dwarf is like my least played race in all the Dragon Age games. aside from 2, because you can only play human. Um, I actually kind of like that first one. I know a lot of people do not like the way the Canary look in this game. I know a lot of people don't like that. And that's fair, honestly. I feel like there's something to be said about like Canary appearances, since they were very heavily established in Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age 3 sort of doubled down on, or Inquisition, excuse me. They kind of doubled down on them, and then they altered the art style for Dragon Age Veilguard. I will say that, honestly, I'm not too bothered by the altered Kunari, because there are a wide variety of like changes that could easily have been done. The one that I will always criticize Dragon Age for is the changing of the Darkspawn. Like, the Darkspawn do not jive with me anymore. Don't like them. I like them from Origins. Dragon Age Origins had the best Darkspawn. I will die on that hill. Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition basically like changed the art style and changed the overall design of the Darkspawn. Don't like them that much. They look too frail and too generic. Just not a... Ooh, that's fancy. Just not a big fan of the newer Darkspawn. And from what little I've seen of the Darkspawn in Veilguard, they have a storyline purpose for why they look the way they look. I'll be willing to accept that storyline. I do believe, though, that Origins still had the best. I didn't really think about this too much. He looks very plain Jane, but I think I can work with him. Think I can work with him. I'm planning on playing... I'm not sure if mage or rogue, because I'm currently playing a warrior, and I really like the warrior playstyle, but I want to do something different for the live stream. Let's see, head shave. Actually, I want to change that back. There you go. No matter what I do with the Canary, there's going to be people who are unhappy with it because the Canary just look different. Again, I don't find it to be too big of a problem, personally. The only thing I usually don't have I don't like very much is the Canary's like brow ridge. Like, their brows are just way too stern for my liking. That looks okay. Reflection. Kind of like that grayer skin color. That looks nice. Good 5 is what we had. Okay. Ooh. The Gaunter cheeks look kind of nice. It's amazing how you can have a completely different like complexion on the same face, and it changes the overall look of that entirely. One of my favorite things about like the character creation in like Star Wars: The Old Republic. with those dark circles, now it just looks like me. I do not get enough sleep. That's a lot of freckles. I think I might do rugged 4. That looks all right. All right. Maybe I should have done this off stream just a little bit. That's okay. Actually, no. Everything else looks fine except for the mouth. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't know if the ponytail really suits the Kunari very well, if I'm to be honest. I mean, I guess it kind of does. That one definitely does not. That is not a hairstyle that I would associate with Kunari. Like, Sten had little braids, but he also didn't have horns. The longer hair does kind of look nice. Almost makes me think of Fabio, though, from like all those romance novel covers. Except he's got horns. You know what? That. Now that I'm thinking of Sten. Sten had white hair too, and I really liked the white hair on Sten. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I do kind of want to make him a girl. I do kind of want to switch the genders. Even though I just did all of that customization. This looks like the closest thing to... Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We're good, we're good, it's fine. Overall, that face looks fine. I feel like you notice the changes to the Kunari head so much more on the females. Like, the changes to the head shape look so much more drastic on the females than they do the males. That one the more muscular one? We're just gonna do that real quick. Fortunately, things are mostly censored, but the last thing I want to do is to accidentally get myself banned on Twitch the first day I come back. I had to. All right. Those are good proportions, I think. And then skin tone, I still want as the cooler color. I don't know if I'll keep those tattoos. I might keep those tattoos. Hair color or hairstyle, excuse me. Still want the whiter hair. Actually, looks a lot brighter on the female character. Don't know why. Okay. Horns. Very important detail. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay. I like this red. I like this like red ornamental thing that they've got on the horns there. I do kind of wish that you're capable of changing the horn shape. I don't know if every horn shape has that ornamental red on it. It'd be kind of cool if it did. I think it might. But like for this one, this would be like the horn shape that I would naturally gravitate towards. But I would like that like red ruby color to be on both horns and probably in a different spot on the horn. I'm also very surprised that you can't just not have horns, since like it's established that Canary do have hornless variants like Sten from Dragon Age Origins, that are supposed to be like more revered and more special. And I'm just genuinely surprised that you can't do that. No, I like the asymmetrical look. We're gonna do that. Ooh, oh, the red was cool, but that orange looks really nice. What else do you have? Emerald, that's another really cool looking one. Sapphire looks like, oh, Tanzanite, okay. Okay, Amethyst. Pink Spinal. I think the Fire Opal is what we're gonna do. Yeah. That looks nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Darker colors definitely look better. Not sure if straight black lipstick is good, but we can change the color a little bit, I think. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about the lip strips. Okay. Kind of like that, honestly. Darker colors. No pink-ish. I think on the Canari's skin tone, the darker colors look better. that have glitter? I don't see that much of a difference, honestly. Oh, okay. I see. I definitely see it now. Okay, cool. That makes more sense. No glitter. Glossiness. Lip liner? I know nothing about makeup, so this is all kind of like coming at me in a way that I wasn't expecting. Okay. Okay. I kind of like that if I'm not gonna lie. Tattoos. Kind of partial to a very specific tattoo. I think it's this one. I believe it's this one. And if I remember correctly, got that. I am curious. Is that paint? Yeah, that's got to be paint. Gotta be paint. Nope, not there. I want paint on. Yep. Okay, that's paint. Ooh. Ooh. I'm always a sucker for asymmetrical designs. And I know I can make some of these asymmetrical. This one. I think what I'm going to do is... Can I? Maybe I can't. I thought I could take away like the leg or the arms. Maybe I can't. Maybe it's the tattoos. I think it's the tattoos that I can do that on. All right. So let's see. Tattoos, body tattoos. Yeah, it's the tattoos that I can do that on. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. I kind of wish that that was on the reverse arm. I kind of wish that that was on the left side instead of the right. That's okay. I think we will work with that. Oh, wait. Oh, you can switch it. Okay, cool. Or maybe you can't. It's already at... Oh, there it is. Okay. Those are the tattoos on the right arm. Or on the left arm, excuse me. Kind of wanted the right arm tattoos on the left. But that's fine. That's fine. Maybe they'll add the option to like mirror the tattoo settings later. I'm a Canary warrior, so I feel like having some kind of scarring makes sense. And this chick has been beat to hell. I don't know how Canary would scars would look. We're gonna go. I think that one looks good, which means that we need to do the same here. Everything looks nice and uniform. Cool. I actually really like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so up. We were going to go. Oops. Nope. Kind of want to go rogue, honestly. Like, mage has always been like a kind of a fun class. Although that does say you can do close quarters combat with the mage, which is kind of curious. You know what? We're gonna go mage. We're gonna go mage. I like that. I like the idea of doing a close quarters combat mage. It's always been one of my personal favorite styles of combat, has been a battle mage. Canary Grey Warden is actually kind of a funny thing. All right, so let's see. My current playthrough with my elf is a shadow dragon. So I kind of want to try something different. Grey Warden is the most popular and played, so I don't want to do Grey Warden. I feel like the Morn Watch is probably also... And as Teven goes, I want to say that probably Lords of Fortune is the least popular out of these. It's either that or the Shadow Dragons. But I want to say that it's probably Lords of Fortune. So I think I'm actually going to choose Lords of Fortune. Got cookies. Hold on a second. All right. Hmm. I actually like the name Zalan. That is a fantastic name.
Time to get to work. Well, we're not in trouble. Let's move.
Oh, okay. There is a different pitch. Got it. I'm not going to do an in-depth edit to the Inquisitor because the fact that the Inquisitor I'm choosing is from like my very first playthrough of the Inquisition, who was an elf, female elf, and I remember that she had short blonde hair. That's honestly all I'm going to edit. I don't even think they have a proper version of her hairstyle in Veilguard.
I won't let this stand.
We need to move.
Pretty sure it was her. Oh, there we go. She romanced Sarah. There you go. Perfect. No, only took like what, an hour? Half an hour? That's cool. That's all right.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again.
Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yes, I do.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
I may be amazed, but I'm still Kunari. You're lucky
Not
that.
enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
You're lucky that these horns don't impale you every time you try to come up behind me.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Nev Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
I always, well, almost always choose a sarcastic approach because it's my favorite approach. My favorite way of playing this game.
See you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
I do like what they did with Tevinter.
Get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
A Kunari is very conspicuous, Varric. Just saying.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go.
If you hurry.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumat Plaza, and Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
Check everywhere. There's sometimes a lot of different things hiding in there.
Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
I do have to say that although I take issue with the way the Darkspawn have appeared in recent games, I love the way that they have done the demons here. Like, I do miss the classic demons, and I do wish that they were mixed in with the new stuff.
Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
But I do like the new demons.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
You got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Demons, here they come.
Okay, okay, I think I can get used to the what do you call it? The attacks for the mages.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Ah, okay. That's how I'm gonna want to break the pot. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. That's gonna be a weird change to my normal fighting style, because I definitely prefer using the sword and shield or the double daggers in most games. I'm not much of a mage caster. One second, got a text message. Okay. Do. Okay, there.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh, shut up.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made trouble at the ball.
Well, that worked out.
Predatory cultists!
I hate these assholes.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, we refused to take jobs from them. And we'll take jobs from almost anybody.
Good to know you have standards.
My goodness, I'm playing on a slightly higher difficulty with a squishier character class that does not move around or have as much defense as other character classes. I need to be very careful.
Guess we're sliding down.
Oop.
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Ah. Oh.
Take your revenge!
I don't think so.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Did they drop anything? I've got to get used to like figuring out how to aim my my magic bolts, because I can see myself being very imprecise with them if I'm not careful.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Ha!
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I like Nev. Nev is a fun character.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Fun. Varric is always the bearer of good news, huh?
getting too old for this.
You're fine, Varric.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
I was gonna say, I remember there being something over here. That something is some gold. I remember some of the hiding spots from my other playthrough. Not all of them, though. I keep forgetting that there is, like... There are such things as sprint attacks, which I'm not used to, because this is more like a Dragon Age game based around, like, the Mass Effect playstyle. Oh, that was fun.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
You do that. I'm going to go explore over here.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
Oh. Oh, right. That's just right back where I came from. Okay. Right.
So this is the Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
That's not ominous at all. Honestly, if I didn't know any better, I'd almost have thought that was the hole in the sky from Dragon Age Inquisition, but this is clearly like Solus's history, because that's Solus right there as the Dreadwolf.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
I love Varric.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
That poor dragon.
More demons.
An orb or dagger combination. Oh, I wanted a, I wanted a closer range attack. I think I found my closer range attack. I like that. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? Soul Calibur 5, Viola. Viola uses an orb and like a Freddy Krueger style gauntlet. That's what that reminds me of. That is awesome that they have that in here. Like, I'm sure the staff is going to be very useful, but the orb and dagger is probably going to be my primary method.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Money. Ancient money. Money that may no longer be usable in modern day, but money nonetheless. Maybe we can melt it down, turn it into usable items. I don't know.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Which means we're going through it too.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
I find it curious is that the demons look like central nervous systems with cloaks on. Bye-bye.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Outcropping here. Is there anything there? Nope. You never know. You never know. I wouldn't. If I were a developer, I would have put like a sack of gold or something there. Ow! That guy actually hurt a bit. I'm already using more potions right now than I am on my my storyteller playthrough, which is just meant to be like the easiest mode. Which that seems like it makes sense.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Because I am playing on a harder difficulty with a squishier character. But it's proving to me that I really need to like get good with the dodging. Especially if I'm going to play a close combat mage. Acting more like an arcane rogue.
Almost there.
Like a Kamehameha wave. Or actually, no. Final Shine. That's what it reminds me of.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many we'll get if Solus finishes his ritual.
Oh. Oh, yay.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
I remember this part. Ow!
How did demons this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Curious what kind of alternative looks for that orb and dagger are, because she's using a gladius in a silver orb.
All right, I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
You're gonna shoot an elven god with a repeated crossbow. Got it.
Take care of the team for me.
Stop talking like you're gonna die. You are not going to die.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
All right. Let's buy him some time.
Oh, great. I did not mean to use up
It's getting
all
to
of my...
Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
I didn't mean to use all of my potions in one go, but oh well.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
People are always dying.
Poor
It's
Bianca.
what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Last time in my previous playthrough, I did Harding. I'm going to choose Nev this time.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
I do wish you could hear exactly what Solus and Varric were arguing about. It would be really nice to hear their conversation.
This is it! We need to bring down the scaffolding.
All right, let's bring down the house.
Why? Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but it isn't falling. We need to push it. Right. Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
No, it just ends with the downfall of an entire statue. An entire series of statues. The fact that Solus didn't, like, hold on to the dagger and just let Varric fall with it is curious.
Oh, no, no, no. Nev!
That's a bit of a problem. I'm sorry, but considering how tall my character is, Harding carrying her is just funny. Dun dun dun!
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus.
I'm probably going to end up wrapping things up after this conversation, because it's dinner time.
I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
He's angry. He's very clearly angry.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Can't be that hard.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
So, if Rook shed some blood at the ritual site, why doesn't Varric talk to Solus? That's my question. Because Varric got freaking stabbed with the dagger on the steps of the site. So, like, I would imagine that that would be just as likely that he linked with Solus.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
Very
So
true.
those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Heh.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
I always like taking the sarcastic option.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Listen.
No! No! You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
You've got to get better. We need you leading the charge.
You stopped Solus from flooding the world with demons, Rook. Not me. Besides, I can't do much leading from bed.
But something else escaped, Varric. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the unfortunate business involving a corrupt noble and that ancient evil. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look
Yeah.
who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed.
Goodness
Dream
gracious.
Then I really need to look around.
Poor Nev.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Goodness gracious.
See you
Great
later,
balls of
kid.
fire. Like, Nev looks worse than Harding did, I think, after that. Because, like I said, in my Elven playthrough, I'm romancing Harding in my Elven playthrough. In my Elven playthrough, I took Harding with me, and she took a beating. Let's see here. Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. What about the staff? I like it. I like it. I'll stick with the warm robes for now. I forget what her... Oh, okay. I think I'm going to keep everybody in their default attires for now. I will probably change them later. I'll go talk to... Here. I'll go talk to Harding. And then I might wrap things up before we get into something too crazy. Because I do have to go make dinner, and it took a little bit longer than I expected to get everything set up. And so I apologize for that. Hopefully I will be back in the next couple of days. And I will be able to continue on with this, because I do want to play more for you guys.
Whoa.
And also, you know, I want to get back into streaming full-time anyway.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
All right. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. I wanted to play a little bit more, but it is getting closer to dinner time, and I promised that it would be my turn to make dinner. So because of the hiccup that we had at the very beginning of the stream, which actually caused the entire computer to crash, I'm going to have to wrap things up now. But I will be back on probably Saturday evening to continue this. I'll let you guys know for sure over on my YouTube page, so keep an eye out for that. I post updates like that on my community tab. So yeah, and then also, you know, I react to videos over on YouTube, and I've got a Patreon where I'm doing full-length reactions to various anime episodes. So check those out as well. But in the meantime, I appreciate you popping in and joining this little dragon PNG tuber in his quest to do Dragon Age Origins. I look forward to, or Dragon Age Veilguard, excuse me. I look forward to continuing this on Saturday, and I will see you in the next stream.